Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines.
Here we go.
So El Paso will get the first possession. And here's Jokic. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Tatum. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Westbrook picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just cranked it.
Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Jokic. Top of the key, Duncan. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Duncan.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now here's Tatum after David Robinson's miss. Over Grant. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Not much you can do defensively. Once too much height to look good from here.
Down low. And the bucket is...
He's lucky this is my first game invested.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
El Paso shooting their first free throw this game.
Talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. And I'd like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. You answer that, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brand. Finally moving the ball around. Screen by Duncan. Westbrook with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Duncan's got 7 points.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk.
Quarter basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it. Here's Raleigh now. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Robinson. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal.
3 seconds.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen.
Shot, boy.
And Russell shot that one with confidence, something he does not lack.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Bank shot, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Duncan. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
He is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Raleigh leading by 7. Pass to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
And he can't get the first one.
Morning, y'all. Y'all like the stream this morning? Let's get it. First game. First game. Might as well for you to quit the game, bro, before it get worse.
Duncan has been on display for Raleigh. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Weak. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on,
it's good.
about what we've seen so
It's
far.
good to work, Trick.
Stingy on the defensive end.
Morning, y'all.
They were just getting into it.
Just a great job really at making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit.
Ah, but what am I doing?
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Brand wide open, he shoots. Misses the 3. El Paso trails by 5. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And it's El Paso with the ball. There's Ball with the 3. Jamison. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop it.
Pulls it from 20. To the inside. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass break El Paso for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Love it when Wiggins plays with this kind of confidence, especially off of the dribble where he can get dangerous.
Westbrook drives in. Misses off the
My IQ messing up right now.
And so
I see what he's doing. I just gotta get right.
Some changes for Raleigh. Here is Ball. Outside shot. That's good. And so Roy's got himself going with the triple. Switched on the game. There's Ball with the 3. Roy gets the rebound. High lead by 5. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. Roy's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second to Raleigh.
They stitched Roy up here because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Right side Wall. Thompson outside. Garnett the screen. 5 to shoot. Gets the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Garnett's got the lead up to 10 now for Raleigh. Young from outside. Here's Wiggins. Garnett grabs the miss.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Nailed from 3-point land. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Young on the wing, and just miss after miss right now.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Jamison. And another miss by El Paso. Raleigh leading by 13. Garnett the screen. Thompson in the corner. Offline with his 3. And stolen by Malone. And they're moving it up. this left side. There's Ball with the three. Here's Young.
Man, that's crazy. That better not go in.
13 points.
Yeah, I'm about to say that shit. That better not go in.
They kept the tempo quick, and the defense undefeated. And it's got them up.
You got starting lineup right, bench right, rotations right, the icons right with the pass too. Yeah, right.
Now here's Wall. Picks it up to the wall. Oh, good on the three.
Man, they had some box that turned into no cover. And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and they get put back.
Along with the screen. Now Wall. Fires the three. With the rebound. The carry by Smith. Over in the corner, Caruso. That's it. Smith with the assist that time. Caruso finishes from 3.
And running right out the bat here to start the second half.
And here's Johnson. Hopefully Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Caruso. Another three.
The adjustments they made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
A position is made more efficient, I think, here tonight, team. Smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ball game.
And with that basket still in a tempting run, right on pass it.
Smith for three. Left of the wing. The open shot. Jokic.
Rebound, bro. Y'all got to get bored, bro. Come on, man.
They're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Now, this is not the team we saw in the first quarter. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And exposes the
Good foul, boy. Fuck, man.
his first foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this next quarter. Pass to Jokic. Switches in. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Great energy on the deflection. Good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciation work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Wembanyama. Used the shot right there for 8 but couldn't get the ball. Out to Johnson. And it's Wall in the corner. And out of bounds. Now pass over him.
I see out time, boy.
For the tie, Caruso, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still getting enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And the second free throw, good. El Paso trails by 4. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
And Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
All with it. Westbrook picks him up. Garnett. Here's Roy. Wiggins with the
I had a wide open fucking thing, bro. My fault.
Energy on the defensive end. Boy, he's an asset out there.
Just under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Miami's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big man shooting threes. There is a sacrifice. Now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the cut by Abdul-Jabbar. Some urgency from him there, sure. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's not dunk by Young.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Doesn't get the drop for him. It's still in this game as we've reached the end of 3. Only on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter sure bring more treasure-packed basketball. Outside Westbrook to take the lead. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Raleigh now. Westbrook with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Duncan outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, here comes Young.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
Duncan right side. And out of bounds, El Paso.
How am I fucking out of bounds, bro? I'm not even out of bounds like that.
Here's Westbrook. And there's the try. And he shoots it down. And ties him.
And he keeps diligently working hard and affect that part of his game. Westbrook can't help but to make guys look good.
Get on from outside. And back comes up with a 6-point Abdul-Jabbar. And it's a 6-point El Paso lead. Well, guys, let's get the two challenges for El Paso.
I like their defense tonight. When you talk about that side of the ball, you can really change your game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of position.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Here's Westbrook. And they get him.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, he just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Pocket 4. Duncan. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Loose. And it's Raleigh with another.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for El Paso. The lead is 2. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Adebayo. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pulls from the top of the key. On outside. Over here. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn over. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Westbrook with it. Stolen by Westbrook. And here they come. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Outside for Jamison. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes down 2 points. And it's 9 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier finally finding the bottom of the net.
Duncan outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That is his first foul of the game. El Paso making a switch here. Stolen by Jamison. Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. El Paso making a switch here. Robertson hits them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
From deep, Jokic. Alley with the rebound.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those really every time.
Westbrook.
I mean, incredible reach at Wyndham down. How could have knocked away that one?
Here's Hill. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Duncan. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good but Love. And Benyama. And zone. Pass to Caruso. From outside the arc.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
So El Paso picking up the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I played around that game, man. I got to start blowing these niggas out early.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Here's Doncic. Duncan high post. Here's the floater. Holly with the rebound. And here is Raleigh now. To the inside. Graham. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Hill looking it over. Out to Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So here's Westbrook. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Now, here's Doncic. Inside. Stolen by Westbrook. Goes up. And finished off by Westbrook.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor. And finishes off the break.
Here's Duncan. Here's Doncic. Misses from close range.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And slammed up by Ingram.
And when you've got Ingram's length and reach, you gotta throw it back.
And the rejection by Towns. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Westbrook again missing. It's outside. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Green.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower.
And the defense fouling here to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good from him.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Now Doncic to the middle, tipped away. It's stolen by Duncan to the left side wing. Here's Brand and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
The catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Raleigh, they had 2 chances at the line already and making them both.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Doncic outside. Fires away from way outside. No good there.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Raleigh leads by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by Russell Westbrook. A quick look, no good that time. Duncan inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Duncan's got the lead up to 9 now for Raleigh.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from. That soft, delicate touch near the rim. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Back to Robinson. It's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's Giannis. He has yet to score. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 7. Outside Robinson. The kick out to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter. Out to Kukoc. That's the free throw. Nailed from three-point land.
And they got Kukoc riled up with that last shot. He wanted to silence them with a 3 of his own.
And here they come. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Now here is it. From past the arc. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A shot by Kumbo. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Raleigh lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over it?
So with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Out to Brand. Back to Robinson. In the corner, it's Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 13 points.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. It's Robinson high post. The kick out to Hill. And Raleigh another 3.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Cunningham outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Cunningham. So both teams making some changes here. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And so is Raleigh with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Wall. Barnett outside. Thompson outside. It's Clay off the drive. Shot's good by Garnett. Garnett's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Raleigh. Doncic with it. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the rim. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on John Wall.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Here's Wall. Slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Now, here's Doncic. Lock at 6. Outside here. And stolen by Thompson. Jumps up. Clay gets off the break well.
And out in the open court, Clay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you've got a point guard, that kind of strength, no, he is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority. He's trying to fire his guys up.
Now, here is Robinson. Still yet to score. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Outside Hill. Lets it go with the 3. Holly with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
All with it. Now guarded by Towns. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Duncan. And this one on the triple. Raleigh leading by 8. There's a screen by Robinson. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. .121 left in the third quarter. Here's Wall. Malone wide open. And again, no good by Long. Now, Doncic. Towns, the screen. The drive by Doncic. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Playing with purpose there after setting screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Now here's Malone. Outside for Wall. For 3. Drills it from outside. And Raleigh leads by 9.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the offense.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Garnett, the screen. It's stolen by Duncan. Unhindered, going all the way. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Right side Wall. Malone misses. Here's Duncan. And so is Raleigh. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now here's Cunningham. Got it good.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Garnett, the screen. Covington with the steal. The kick out to Cunningham. That's to Covington. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. Raleigh will have it. Here's Wall. Thompson outside. As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Kukoc with the steal. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
All with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Ball's shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Cunningham outside. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Raleigh. They've held a 12-point lead early. Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Down low. And the dunk by Covington.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Garnett up top. Pass to Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it a shooting foul.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Cunningham for 3. David Robinson with the rebound. Here's Raleigh now. Thompson outside. Back to Robinson. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Robinson. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 4. Raleigh moves to get off a shot. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Westbrook's got the lead up to 12 now for Raleigh.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now Thompson, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Outside for Robinson. Covington with the steal. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Outside, Davis. There's the triple. The kick out to Cunningham. From beyond the arc and then some. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
See what cards you got, bro.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Oh, bro, you about to lose, bro. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, you about to lose, Bob. Yeah, I'm gonna stop saying that. Let me play my game.
Here we go. And Raleigh with possession here. Outside Robinson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Moran. Pass to Odom. Back to Moran. 6 to shoot. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Robinson. Yeah, big finish by Robinson.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look and he gets him the basketball.
Here's Robinson. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Robinson's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Westbrook. Drives through. And finished off by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, the ability to consistently touch paint is impressive. What a driver.
Here's Duncan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking the
Shit about to get real ugly, man.
Tremendous finish. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Morant. Takes a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Back to Morant. New York again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Brand. Westbrook with it. Clock at 6. Jams it home. Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Back to Morant. A minute 37 left in the first. And the shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a big finish by Robinson.
I'll tell you, that pass shows how in tune Russell Westbrook is with every one of his teammates.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at is finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. On the break. Back to Westbrook. Right side Hill. Pass to Brand. Here's Duncan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Duncan's gotten his second bucket of the game. New York trails by 11. Here's Odom. Offline with a 3. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Raleigh. Pass to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Levine with a drive. The rebound by Duncan.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The three, Westbrook. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Raleigh on top. They lead by 11. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Raleigh.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, you got to get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
Here's Levine.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Westbrook with the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Shot is good by Levine.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Ooh, that was quick. Robinson's got 10 points.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Now a timeout called by New York. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Morant. He drives in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink it.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Raleigh shooting their first free throw in this game. And the technical free throw is good. And Raleigh with possession here. Wall looking over the floor. Pass to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. And it's New York with a rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Levine. Here's Edey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one misses. Good on the second one. Timeout called, Raleigh. Timeout called, Raleigh.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Raleigh leading by 5. Here's Garnett. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged. Puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
Has to pick it. There's the triple. And it's blocked by Wall. And they get it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Walker. Here's Malone. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
I'm trying to get it 20 wins before the goddamn season over. That's my goal.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sideline is David Aldridge. Deciding where to go with it. Here's Malone.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Westbrook. Out to Duncan. Valley moving the ball around. Here's Westbrook. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now here's Odom. Odom a screen. Now Casper launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Duncan outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Moses Malone.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And Duncan drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Odom. And Caspi has it in the corner. Goes up on the wing. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Duncan. Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Outside to Robinson. Probably needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Raleigh.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Back to Clarkson. 3 for Caspi. Sinks the three-pointer. Caspi's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here is Hill. And Hill throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Clarkson goes in. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's go-to move, pressing the action off the dribble.
Driving inside. The kick out to Westbrook. On the wing, Duncan. Here's Hill. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Malone. Inside. It's stolen by Duncan. And now Rotten. Fast break. And here's Hill for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. He has 5.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
19 seconds left to play here in the first.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to press the shooter.
Fast break, here they come.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Chicago Bulls, they lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Outside Robinson. Grant Hill on the wing. Gasol pulls it in. Here's Petrovic. The 3. Hill pulls it in. Duncan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Hill trying to break free. And that one's good. Duncan's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Raleigh. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Martin. Pass to Petrovic. Nailed from three-point land. Petrovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
To the inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. Hill, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim that came up with.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that up.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. Gio, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
off. As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Garnett. And they double up Garnett. For three, Roy. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Roy's got his first 3 points of the game.
They trust Roy up the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
A nice shot by Wall.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Curry. Down low. And finished off by Martin.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Malone's got the lead up to 1 now for Raleigh.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. 4 on the clock. He fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Hill drives in. A nice shot by Roy. Now it's a 3-point Raleigh lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raleigh on top, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Raleigh leading by 3. Outside, Wall. Kicks it out to Malone. Back to Wall. Raleigh moving the ball around. 11 feet away. And it's Raleigh with another. Tatum looking around. Off the mark here with the 3-point shot. Here's Raleigh now. Ward. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Roy's got 7.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy, the mid-range.
And it's Wall with the ball for Raleigh. They lead by 7. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here is Raleigh now. All with it. Picked up by Malone.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Here's Odom. Malone with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Clarkson for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Outside, Wall. There's the drive. And Wall with the slam.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Clarkson outside. Malone in the high post. Here's Caspi. And he hits the jump shot. Caspi's got 10 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
Outside Odom. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Valley leading by 7. Pass to Thompson. It's tipped. One-on-one here. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Roy. Here's Malone. And it's blocked.
And that's sixth man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just locking him up. Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Here's Wall. That's hauled in by Malone. Front pass the arc. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Raleigh lead.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Garnett, the screen. Malone in the corner. Back at 6. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. To the middle. Here's Malone. Out to Clarkson. Pass to Tatum. Over the wall. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
Yeah, turn my music on. I got to be locked in now, bro.
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Got my boy clean after this. Got lose.
3:10 now, here's Clarkson. To take the lead. Here's Odom. Goes down against his game back to even.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Tough little play.
Good shot there in the tough try.
Tatum. And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that
Really can't hit. Here we go, one-on-one. Looking out to Tatum. Pass to Caspi. Over the screen. Fires from deep. Here's Raleigh. And here's Wright. The kick out to Wright. And outside to Tatum. Here goes Tatum. In the corner is Clarkson. Looking out to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Pass to Odom. Knocked away. Malone with it. Another clock winding down.
God damn.
Official calls the foul. Maybe a 3-point play. Ted Brandon. Some changes for Tatum. He's picked up by Brand. Here's Malone. That's Odom. Tatum down low. Now against.
Not the tallest or most athletic big, but Brand using the smarts to get to the line. He can beat you with his mind.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Clarkson taking his time. There's the full two-handed slam.
And how about the confidence of Clarkson? This man believes in his abilities. And boy, this team sure believes in him.
Duncan, the screen. On the wing, Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Outside Westbrook.
The foot's there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And a final call on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. This is what he does, a proven scorer in the club.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Yeah, exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and of today's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
For three, Hill. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate.
And there's a lot of people out here. Like, this should put me in somebody right there. Some people right there. See, that's wrong. Number 77. Bench to make some other changes. Westbrook. Technical foul on Westbrook for hanging on the rim. A fiery Russell Westbrook. That's Rob Lewis now looking to the bench to make some other changes. Westbrook. Technical foul on